The Chinese Cultural Revolution had happened during 1966 to 1976. The leader of the Cultural Revolution was Mao, who was also the president of China during that time. The revolution was taken under the control of the Communist Party, which citizens and the government believed that everyone should be equal and sharing within the country. The main reason why Mao started the revolution is because he wanted to make sure that no one in the country can threaten his power and affect his ranks. To do this, he unleashed some officials in his party who might threaten his power. So another reason was also change China from a farming society into a modern society. The main action during the Cultural Revolution was destroying the four-old because Mao thinks the four-old opposed the idea of modern society. In order to accomplish this, Mao brainwashed a bunch of students to be the Red Guard in order to defend himself and do bad things for him. The Red Guards would attack all the people who showed up wearing traditional clothes. They would destroy and burn almost all the things from the old dynasties. Mao shut down schools and every educational system because he thought those are the one of four-old. But the truth is he thought people who have education would have the power to threaten his power. So he sent all the people who accepted education before to the farmland and learned how to grow crops. Usually those people would end up working on the farm. Before the Cultural Revolution, the Great Leap Forward had already happened. This was also a major event that happened during the Mao's lead. The purpose of this movement is to change China from a farming society into a modern and industrial society within 5 years. One of Mao's ideas was to grow crops very closely so they can have more crop production with less field. Due to this is not logical, which caused million farm fields were destroyed and less food was made. Because of that time, the government was organizing under communism. So they thought that all the food the farmers produce should be given out to the government. Then the government would distribute the food and then give it to other cities. Most of the time, the farmers wouldn't have enough food to eat because there was floods caused by the Yellow River. So many people died, but the majority of people died because of the hunger and all the drowning. Then this caused the Great Famine, which millions of Chinese citizens had died due to hunger issues. So another idea of Mao was to free China of importing steels. So instead of importing steels from other countries, he encouraged the citizens to set up furnace in their backyard and melt down some scraps of metals into usable steels. And there was a required amount of steels production for each family. Some family ended up with burning and melting some useful things such as their own pans, pots, and some farming implements. Due to the most of the metal melters were farmers, they didn't get any training of how to melt metals. The iron that they produced were low quality and completely worthless. This also caused large areas of forest cut off, used as fuels and smelters. Then the leftovers they had burned outside and caused erosions. Due to Mao had fallen in the Great Leap Forward, he said that he won't make the same mistake again because he knew what to do right now. So then he started the Cultural Revolution. Overall, there were two major impacts during the revolution, which are education and economy. Due to Mao shut down all schools and left the majority of Chinese citizens uneducated. This took so long to build up schools and educational system again after the Cultural Revolution had ended. Overall, it's a very huge and memorable event that had ever happened throughout Chinese history. Thank you.